Okay, so good day everyone. So we are now on the non-homogeneous higher order differential equations. So nakalike niya, di ba, sa homogeneous is your equation will be equal to 0, di ba? Sa non-homogeneous na siya equation na ginatawag na ito y c, which is the complementary. Okay, y complementary. So the yp is the y particular solution. Okay, so if you have read about your sim, okay, so this is the yp, and this is the yc. So para makuha na to ang yc, we need to remember what we learned yesterday, no? So these are some equations that we need to assume. Let's say for example, you have this na given, so you are going to assume na siya. Okay, let's say for example, we directly go to this example. D squared y over dx squared minus 4dy over dx minus 5y is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 3. So first thing that we need to do is to find yp. Diba? So may mo siyang m squared minus 4m minus 5 is equal to 0. So ano siya si yp? Okay? Alright, so what's next? Sorry, that's yc. To get the roots of m, you need to use your calculator. So m squared, so equation 3, and then m squared, that's 1. Okay, then negative 4, then negative 5. So the roots of x are 5, negative 1. Okay, so you have m is equal to 5 and negative 1. So therefore, you have the yc as c1 e raised to 5x plus c2 e raised to negative x. Okay? So that is for your yc, which was our lesson yesterday. Now for yp. Okay, yp, for this particular solution, yp. So for yp, so that is this one, by a squared plus bx plus c. It's just the same. So you type, you're right, ax squared plus bx plus c. So you need to get the double derivative. Since this is d squared y with x squared, so double derivative, that's higher order. No, higher orders because it's squared. So the first derivative of that one is 2ax plus b. Then double derivative is equivalent to 2a. Alright? So now we can already substitute. That's double derivative. This is first derivative and then minus 5 times this one. Okay? So substitute this one kani to the original equation. So you now have double derivative, that's 2a, okay, this one minus 4 multiplied by the first derivative, which is 2a x plus b, okay, plus minus 5 times the y, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay? So what's next? Equate it to here. X squared minus 2x plus 3. So substitute nyo lang to sa original equation. So simplify. 2a minus 8ax plus 4b minus 5ax squared minus 5bx minus 5c is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 3. Okay? Then let's see if there are like terms here. Okay, later. Later. So we can just simply say at x squared. So let's circle, ang saan mga na x squared derivative? Negative 5a. Ano pa? Yan lang. So So at x squared, that's negative 5a is equal to 1. Okay, divide both sides by negative 5. So your a will be negative 1/5. Okay, so next is at x. At x, so let's find at x. So ang x is negative 8a. Okay, negative 8a minus 5b. Isa pa. That's it. Is equal to negative 2. So simply substitute this one. So natin value sa a, we will get b as 18/25. Okay, so you can simply say that you have the equation y is equal to yc plus yp. So unsa imong yc? You have yc here as c1 e raised to 5x plus c2 e raised to negative x. Then you have minus, substitute sa, where are we? A and B. A and B. Tama ba ko? Yes, wala pa dito C. Now we need to find C first. Sige, we need to find C. So C, naman dito C, no? So at constant. Okay, at constanta, so you will have, sorry for dili klaro, no? I don't have any choice. So at constant, you have 2a plus 4b minus 5c, okay, is equal to 3. So that you can substitute that easily. You can get c is equal to negative 157 over 125. Okay, so you have now ABC. So you have yp as that one. So yc plus yp. So what's the value for your a? Minus 1/5 x squared. Ang b mo is plus 18/25x. Okay, ito na ito kamay. Then, minus the c. Ang value sa imong c is negative 157 over 125. So this is your final answer. Okay? Alright. Okay, so let's have another example here. You have another case. So y double prime minus 3y prime minus 4y is equal to 3 e raised to 2x. So, yes, you can determine that this is our yp. Okay? So, yp is equal to 8 dx. So therefore, if we get yc first, diba? That's m squared minus 3m minus 4. Alright? Is equal to 0. So what is the values of our x? If we use our calculator, you can get m1 is equal to 4 and m2 is equal to negative 1. Okay, let's verify if that's correct. So 1, negative 3, negative 4. Okay, that's correct. So we have 4 and negative 1. What's next? Then, since we already have the roots, okay, so you can get our yc, which is c1 e raised to 4x plus c2 e raised to negative x. Okay? Alright, so this is our yc. So for our yp, this one, so a e raised to bx. Okay, so our b, which is the constant, is 2. So that is 2. So if you are going to get the y prime of p, that's 2a e to x. And y double prime, since this is double prime, para mag-substitute double prime. So we have 4a e raised to 2x. Okay? So, simply substitute these values to the original equation. So, we will now have 4a e 2x minus 3 times 2a e 2x minus 4a e 2x is equal to 3e 2x. Alright. So this is 4a e 2x minus 6a e 2x is 4a e 2x. 4 minus 4 is equal to 3e 2x. So at e 2x can get negative 6a is equal to 3. So you will now have, since a naman ang constant, so you have a is equal to negative 2. Alright, so we can already get the answer. So that's y is equal to yc plus yp. So you will now have c1e4x plus c2e negative x. Then our yp is plus is minus 2, okay, which is our ae raised to 2x, and this is our answer. Okay? Okay, so there's a mistake right here, let me correct. So a should be 1/2, negative 1/2. Alright, so this should be minus 1/2 e raised to 2x. Okay, sorry for that. So let's have another example. Wait lang, erase na sana pa. Alright, so let's continue. So let's have another example. That's y triple prime plus 4y double prime minus 7y prime minus 10y is equal to 2 sine 2x. Okay, so here it's a bit complicated since this is a higher order and it's in the triple prime. But as you can see here, the yp is assuming that this is the yp, so you will use later on a sine x plus b cos cx. Okay, so we will use that later. But for now, let's first get this yp here, a yc. So that's m cubed minus 4m squared minus 7m minus 10 is equal to 0. So getting the roots of that, that's equation 4. Okay, equation 4. So this is 1, negative 4, negative 7, and negative 10. So you will get roots as that's plus. So we have m is equal to negative 5, 2, and negative 1. Okay, so these are our roots. Okay, so we can get our yc is equal to c1 e negative 5x plus c2 e 2x plus c3 e raised to negative x. Okay, so guys, there are some instances na katong repeating na imaginary, dili na siya permitting ani ha. So there are 4 cases, right? Katong discussed yesterday. So our examples mga ako nakuha is more unlikely. So please remember all those cases that we have learned yesterday. So since we already have our yc, let's continue getting our yp. So yp is equal to a sine 2x. Our c is 2, okay, plus b cosine 2x. So y prime, so let's get the triple prime. So the third derivative. So that's 2a cosine 2x minus 2b sine 2x. Okay, derivative of cosine is negative sine. Diba? And then y double prime of b is equal to negative 4a cosine 2x minus 4b cosine 2x. Sorry, it's the sine. Sine 2x. Oh? Okay. Yes, it's correct. Minus 4b cosine 2x. Alright, so the triple prime. So that's negative 8a cosine 2x. Okay, this one is plus 8b sine 2x. So let's repeat. This is correct. Correct. Yes, that's correct. So again, substitute all the nakuha na mga equations to the original one. So that's 8. Masyadong haba. So negative 8a cosine 2x plus 4 times negative 4a sine 2x minus 4b cosine 2x minus 7 times our y prime of p is 2a cosine 2x minus 2b sine 2x. Okay? Minus sakto pa? Sakto pa na. Minus 10 multiplied by sino later sa video. Minus 10 times our y, which is a sine 2x plus b cos 2x. Okay. So let's simplify this equation here. Negative 8a cosine 2x. Tama? Minus 16a sine 2x plus 16b cosine 2x minus 14a cosine 2x plus 14b sine 2x minus 10a sine 2x minus 10b cosine 2x is equal to 2 sine 2x. Okay? So let's combine all the like terms here. Let's combine. So a cos 2x. This one and this one is negative 22a cosine 2x. Tama? Okay? So wala na sila duha. Let's find a sine 2x. This one and this one. This is correct. A sine 2x. And then a sine 2x. Laka. We forgot something. So plus 8b pa din dito, no? That's plus 8b sine 2x. So dapat nga pa plus 8b sine 2x. Plus 8b, sorry about this one. Please try to understand. So plus 8b sine 2x, 8b sine 2x. No? That is this one. So let's find first 8b sine 2x. So b sine 2x. This one and this one. So that's 14 plus 8, that's 22. B sine 2x. Okay? So ang next is ang a sine 2x. A sine 2x. This should be plus 4, plus 4. Plus 4. And this is negative 4. Minus 4. Wait lang. There's an error, I think. Plus 4 dapat. Wait lang po let me correct. Let me check. Wait lang. Let's continue though. Let's try to continue. 16 sine 2x, this should be negative 16, negative 10, negative 26a sine 2x. Okay, so this is where diba? Wala na siya. B cosine 2x. So B cosine 2x, so plus 6B cosine 2x. Okay. Is equal to 2 sine 2 Okay, let's double check. Let's double check if that's correct. Negative 22, siya. There's some, ako mali dire. Negative 6a sine x. So sa sim is, okay, so there's something wrong sa sim. No? Because ang sa sim ninyo na manual, ang nakabutang is -4, but the original equation says that should be +4. Let's correct it here sa atong discussion. So at cosine 2x, we can get negative 22a cosine 2x plus 6b. And since wala cosine 2x here, that will now be equal to 0 automatically. So 6b equals 22a. So let's get a. No? So b is equal to So divide both sides by 22a. Sorry. Divide both sides by 6. By 6. So to divide 6, that should be 11 over 3. Okay, that should be positive. Right? So 6b is equal to 22. But sa sim, nakabutang sa sim, let me correct that. No, that should be positive. 6b is equal to 22a. Divide both sides by 22. Divide both sides by 6. Tama ko ang b. So dapat positive eh. Diba? 6b equals 22a. Positive 22a. Alright, so just follow this one. Okay? And then at sine 2x, we have 22b minus 26a is equal to 2. Okay? So we have 22 times 11 over 3. It should be a na a. 11 over 3a minus 26a is equal to 2. So that's 22 times 11 over 3. It's 242 over 3. Minus 2 is equal to 26a. So divide both sides by 26. So you can get a as answer minus 2 divided by 26. So 118 over 39 as that's our a. Okay. For our b, easily substitute b is equal to 11 over 3 times 118 over 39. So that is times 11 over 3. That's 1,298 over 117. Okay, so therefore you have our solution as y is equal to c1 e negative 5x plus c2 e raised to 2x plus c3 e raised to negative x. Okay, and then plus, because our e is positive, 118 over 39 sine 2x plus 1,298 over 117 cosine 2x, and that is our final answer. Okay, so if you have questions, guys, I will post forum or yes, I'll post a question forum on student questions in your Blackboard LMS. So thank you for watching and listening. I hope you have learned something today.